Hello, YouTubers, and all those who happen to watch. Home alone, so this gave me perfect time to come down here and show you guys how I do some of those things you saw. Now, of course, a lot of people are probably just saying, well, just go online, you'll find out. Well, that's true in a sense, but the influence was actually based off me just painting stuff, and I realized I could do it easier if I just use beads. And this is fun and enjoyable, and you can get your kids in on it. It also helps them with eye coordination, color coordination, and makes them more of an accurate set of children. But anyway, just wanted to show you how I do this stuff. I'll show you an example. And for people who do not watch my videos prior to this one, I'll show you how it's done. I'm not going to give you step-by-step, piece-by-piece kind of ordeal. So I'm just going to break down what you can do as a result. Now, of course, now you see Mario here. He's a pretty standard guy. He's down to earth, lays down the law. So you basically, very simple. You got to use these kind of beads. Activity beads is what they call them in this package. You can get this for about 11 bucks for this big container, or cheaper depending where you go. If you got these discount craft stores around where you live, you're in paradise then. But these would be really awesome too if you were to sell these to like fairs or whatever. Now, my influence of where I get my material for is actually going to be a shocker. Now, a lot of people, and yes, I did print one of these out just because I could not see the sprite too well, or just for the smaller things. But you can go online if you're too lazy. But you can go online and print out some of these, or you can eyeball them from your desk, and but these right there I could not see. Obviously, they were way too small for me to see on screen. So, because I'll show you what I use for reference. Now, this right here, of course, my mom and I had to eyeball this. We were challenging ourselves. So you know that these come from originality from our eyes rather than, printouts. So we get our influences from the actual cartridges. So, with that said, I go out and I, make these based off of that. And some of the stuff you will need for this, and people are asking questions, what can I use to, craft this out? Now, you get these anyway, a bunch of these papers with these kits, these little bundles of like humongous amounts of beads. So you don't have to worry about finding the specific paper. If you get this new, then you're all set. You get this paper. It's like a waxy kind of paper that withstands heat. And you're going to use that, apply that on top of your finished product, like, so I'll just show you. Right? Oh, that burned. On top of here, you place the paper on top of it. And you have to grab, this iron isn't on, so you grab a normal everyday iron. Make sure it's set to, I gotta look at it one more time. It's set to 4. And when you set it to 4, it gives you instructions for these things as well. Let me find the instructions right here. It gives you these pre-made instructions rather, on how to do it. And this is just an example. This just shows you how to do it. Doesn't mean you have to make these designs, obviously. But it gives you all the details and how to do it, so it isn't really that hard at all. I mean, yeah, I did burn the crap out of myself, my thumb and my pointer finger here on my left-hand side, but whatever. That was my dumbass, I suppose, but Again, it's really easy to do. Your kids can do it with you as long as you are the one that irons it. Do not let your kids iron that because they'll burn the hell out of themselves doing it, because I obviously, out of example, got numb, hurting fingers. But again, really easy, fun stuff. Also, you do need these. These are fundamental. So this is going to cost you well over $20-something, if not. Is you're going to need these. They have to look exactly like this, with little puzzle piece arches on there, so you can actually clip them together depending on the size of what you're going to be working on, and make your object from there. But I ran out of black, so definitely ran out of black. But hey, it's a really fun, really exciting thing to do with your time. If you're like sitting in bed or you're sick or whatever, you can sit down in bed and do this yourself. I mean, I'm just doing it because for a lot of people who are probably just lazy and just want the product, it's easier for them that way. It costs them a hell of a lot less just to get what they want specifically, but, you know, I'm making these because it's a fun hobby for me. I'm having fun doing it, and, you know, it's something so I can make some income. So it's, obviously I'm not trying to enforce this on you guys, obviously, so, again, it's really easy stuff to make. Start off small, work on big, and, you know, see the results, mess around with the iron, and you do have to make sure you when you put the iron on this, you do it circularly. Like, you just go, like, keep on going on it till you see the holes disappear a little bit on all evenly. Once those are gone, that means you don't have to worry about it. And you gotta let it cool by using the candy bar trick I use. You just buy a candy bar and ice or whatever, not an ice cube, but something frozen from your freezer. Putting on top of the things will cool it down really quickly, and you'll be able to put it wherever. The only problem, though, is these things are delicate. No matter how much reinforcement you put in or not, it's really a delicate item. So, again, it's a project. It's fun and exciting, but in the same sense, you got to be careful. So your kids can't run around playing with the things. They're going to break them, obviously. I mean, I'm not saying your kids are unresponsible. It's just it will happen, whether they like it or not. But really great to hang around in your room, I would say. Definitely going to be putting this in my gaming closet because this is really cool. I loved what my mom did with this. And, you know, we'll get some stuff done, so to speak. But other than that, that's really my influence through all of this, is that, well, make sure, and I do recommend this, make sure you buy plenty of black. A lot of black. If you can find black only, grab them all if you can see them. Because that is some of the most important ones for building these. Because you will run out of black ones faster than you'll realize. So, other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this little how-to video. You know, at first I was kind of like, oh, I shouldn't tell them the secrets. You know, it's something I want to try to keep to myself. But then I thought about it, I was like, I'm not a greedy asshole, so I don't care. So, you know, oh, I found a black one. How about that? This is like the gold of the heap, as I would call them. But, other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this. This helped you out a little bit in finding your craft. Again, this is what they look like. I'll try to get you a little closer here so you can see it. They look like that. Just look for those. So, give you a little handful here. What they look like. Look for those in the store. Not the circular beads, but the flat tubish beads. Those are what you want. Right there. Again, it's really simple. All you got to do, I'll show you real quick, is you put the hole down into the spike, and it holds it there. Be very careful, because if you drop it around like so, it's just gonna fall everywhere, and you're gonna have to like fix it, and it's quite a pain in the ass. Trust me, I did it plenty of times to know. So, again, hope you guys enjoyed this once more. I just forgot about that too, so had to show you what the beads look like and what you can get. This is a smaller one, so if you want to work on smaller projects, really nice. Also got these blocks, which are really good. These are the best I'd recommend grabbing. These go in multiple colors, so if you don't like orange, obviously, you can get other colors. You can get those at Michael's Arts and Crafts. You can get them at like Joann Fabric. Any other art store you can think of, they'll most likely have it there. So again, taking too much of your time as it is. You've probably already gone in your car and starting to drive out for these things because you're probably like, those look fun to do. So you can go over and buy them probably by now. But other than that, I'm going to still make these and post them up somewhere in some store or something so I can keep track of the orders and all that crap if people are going to buy them. So again, one more time, I got these for sale just so people don't be like, oh, how much are those other ones? The Mario and Luigi Yoshi one isn't for sale, obviously. It's just something that my mom made for me. So take it easy, folks.